Hello folks and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party and let's play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Gonna go ahead and continue.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
I just wanted to show you that. I really like, I think, didn't they do that in Witcher 2 as well, where they have the kind of like loading screen where they tell you what's happening? I think that's awesome for people like me. Oops, I'm in the wrong spot. Sorry about that. I did actually mess around. I've been, messing with my,
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard.
But we got it the first time. But I think Witcher 2 had this as well, which I think is really great if you've been away from the game for a while or if your memory is just awful like mine is. But I've been just messing around with graphical settings, stuff like that. I tweaked the sound a little bit. And we're not going to get 60 FPS consistently, just kind of FYI. That's just the way it is. Let's talk to some NPCs. RPG it up.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
This goofy-looking bastard. Tell me
Never
what you know.
mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only
God
way a
damn it.
humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
That's a yes, I suppose.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know?
That's me
Tell
moving the camera, by the way.
Before you
Sorry.
appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Big words for a vagrant.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Probably not. And I'll probably charge you for it if we're going to be honest about it. Alright, so we have some... God damn it. That's annoying. So we have some lead on where she went. Again, what's up with all the flowers and shit? I don't get it. I looked at my decks. They've only got enough to play the one deck. So I want to see how much the cards are.
Something else you'll be needing.
If they're not too expensive, I might buy some.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
That little flirting is so adorable. Decoy. Swap a card on the battlefield to return it to your hand. Or swap with a card. Interesting. Catapults. Strength of 8. Wow. Place next to a card with the same name to double the strength. God, that'd be insane. Full test. Ah, sweet. Oh, God, it's 50 orange. How much money do we have? 290? Yeah. We probably don't want to go crazy buying that kind of stuff, especially on this difficulty right now. That might be a bad idea. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some chicken. I'm gonna buy 1 chicken. God, those are expensive as hell. And another potato. Because we'll probably need it.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant 'em that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
I got to watch that live.
Farewell.
Very well, good lady. Sorry, you bumped into me. Don't be yelling at me, butthole. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. There's a ladder. To nowhere? Nope, can't climb it. It looks sturdy enough to me, I don't know. What do we got over here? We can extinguish this fire. I don't think we don't need to show off. Hello, peasants.
I've drunk enough. My head's spinning.
Hey, I'm not a waitress.
Tis wizardry.
No, it's been the fact that you've been drinking for the last couple hours.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Everything's bad. Let's just
Used to
stick
be
it that way.
exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
But damn if I don't look like in my 30s.
See you later, Vesemir.
Alright. So because I messed around, I actually do know what happens if I go outside over there. That's locked. Damn. Alright, so let's go out over here. And we're going to find more quests. So what I'm going to try to do is stick to towns and finish all their quests. And then move on. We'll see how long that lasts.
Done drinking?
I'm never done drinking, man.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Herk-pta. Oh.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
Language.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
You can tell he's the leader because he's got the tattoos. Damn it. It did that before when I was playing too. Like it kept... Oh, nice kick. Like letting him get a free hit in.
Damn it.
Oh, damn it. Actually was. You can parry punches too, by the way. Yes, I did this a few times. Just testing the graphical settings. That was a parry.
Nice meeting you.
Game saves. The game save will automatically be saved when you reach certain milestones. Still, you should save your own progress. I know. In fact, we'll go ahead and quick save it there, even though we took some damage, which we really shouldn't have. That should have been a pretty clean ass whooping all around. What's up, ladies?
Freak.
Damn, hot.
Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it worked.
Maybe this kid will tell us something useful.
Witcher had nothing to do with it. What does the folk do?
Don't worry, I can't whistle either,
Some
kid.
don't like to talk to strangers.
They laid his corpse to rest.
Hey, he's a merchant. Oh, it's Ringo Starr again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
It's an interesting way of having it half off. Let's see what he's got. If he's offering it half
Look at your
off.
stock.
Can we get some BOGO deals here? Ooh, some armor, which I can't afford. Oh, it requires level 4, that's why. How much is it? 230. Ah, yeah. So it's both, basically. Amateur weapon repair kits. Rabbit pelts. Dwarven spirits. Oh, vitality regen. Tamario saddlebags, 30% maximum inventory weight. That might be worth picking up. 883 though. God, that's expensive. Saddle. Horse equipped with a saddle won't tire as easily. I think my horse has a saddle. Lower the fear level of the horse. I kind of want to get those saddlebags, but let's wait. And we're not even close to being maxed out on stuff yet. But I guess my thing is, like, he's selling stuff half off. And if he really is half off, which he could just be full of shit, then, you
Stay
know,
away from me and my family.
Best be gone from here.
Ah,
Watch it.
I like this town. I definitely don't want to just brutally murder them.
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
I don't think so. Like, again, you bumped into me. Fuck off. Oh, what's this? Just a sign with 2 heads of a horse. You're terrible at hide and seek.
2, 3. The old witch sees thee.
Blow ball. That sounds great. I'll take some of those blow balls.
Got a lump of bread today.
Definitely want to grab a lot of stuff, especially on this difficulty, because we are going to need a lot of potions, I imagine. Which means a lot of ingredients.
Lad went missing one day, so
Don't mind me. Doesn't count as stealing. It's nature. You can't steal nature. You can't own nature, man. You hippies should understand that with your damn flower paintings everywhere. Damn. How many times you had to say, what you had not to do it, governor? Crikey. I like how it shows it on the minimap, too. Alright, so let's continue. Here, let me show you how to pick flowers. Boom, all gone. And I'm done. You've been sitting there all day doing it. Peasants, I swear to God. This is why you're peasants. Hey, it's next gen. We loaded into a building and it didn't do a load screen. Alright. So I know you can get in trouble for stealing. So let's try to grab stuff without anybody looking. Because that's the Witcher way. Got some orange. Damn, a lot of stuff that we can totally sell. Damn it, what's up with these freaking flowery dream catchers? Go home, you hippies. I don't think anybody's looking. Besides, you don't need all this dried fruit. Fruit has feelings too, you shouldn't eat that. Oh, you gonna be alright? Oh, this haircut was so bad. Oh, I feel nauseous. Okay. Can't really talk to him. You won't really care if I... Nope. Barrels are a no-go. So are those boxes. Alright. Well, finished looting your place. Hope you feel better, though. Not enough to identify me in a lineup, but still. Let's head on out. I don't have to push a button to open the door. I'm telling you, next gen is here. Oh! Oh, he gently brushed up against me. Yeah, mark this date on your calendar, baby. I don't know why I just decided to run up against the horse, too.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N.
Durban.
Not Goidemar.
Still locked. How well can that door be locked, seriously? Probably not all that well.
What kind of name is that anyway?
Ah, man, I definitely don't want to murder everyone in this town. Absolutely not. I'm going to guess peasants don't say anything of too much interest. Probably if they have a name. Ooh, a notice board.
Yes?
You know, so I said the peasants don't have anything, and I still talk to the peasants.
Damn deer have stripped the bark off the trees again.
Those damn deer running rampant across the countryside. I see the marker for the thing. We'll go check that in just a second. We got to get this alchemy stuff, though. Because, like I said, we are absolutely going to need it. I stole your hiding place, kid. What are you going to do about it? Filter. Hey, Willis. What you talking about?
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge.
Well, that
Got it
doesn't seem
nice
very...
and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
You still got that magnificent beard.
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came.
Whoa, whoa, hey,
So I got
come
to
on.
service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I?
I do.
Good luck.
They're just contacts, but don't tell anybody. Hurry! Actually, that wasn't the board. So, alright, we need to find out what happened. Looks like less of it burned down and more of they just do a bunch of shit in here. I don't know if you understand what catching fire means. Anyway, so let's go find out his window. Alright, let's use our winter sense when I remember how. There we go. It only took a second or two. Oh yes, this is important. We need this. Nope. Yeah. The mystery is solved. Meteors did it. What is that sign? I think that's just to light something on. No wait, that's not Igni.
Plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Oh yeah, it is Igni, right? I was just extinguishing the light. So I guess maybe that's not his house. That's just his smith. Maybe he lives over here. Maybe you are rich. What's this? What?
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the bird.
My nose what it knows. Oh, what's this? Enhancing weapons. Use special grindstones to temporarily enhance your weapons. Doing so grants a bonus to the damage dealt by your weapons. Oh. Your items have been enhanced. Ah, okay, cool. And it doesn't cost you any resources or anything. Notice boards. Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as he travels, for he never knows when he'll run into someone or something of interest. A damsel in distress, a merchant peddling rare wares, or a nest of pesky monsters. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icon. I'll remember every single one of those without any question whatsoever. Let's go ahead and grab the notice board since we're over here. Shut up, you little turds. If I could just auto-decapitate everyone in this town, I would. Volunteers wanted. By order of Captain Peter Sargwilliv, let it hereby be known that enlistment in the Imperial Army is now open. Recruits will be provided with room, board, and regular pay. Yet the greatest payment of all is the honor of serving Emir von Emeris, Death One Adin Incarnate Marvud. Once enlisted, recruits will be trained under the tutelage of the Empire's greatest strategists. Recruits' families will be assured sufficient sustenance for the entire time of their service. In the case of their death on the field of glory, they receive a lifelong pension. Okay, that seemed like very much for me. Looking to borrow a plow. Hey lads, there any among you can lend me a plow? Thing is, mine smacked up against the stone in my field so hard it bent it halfways. And may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it or plow my field without it. Outdoor relief. The Imperial Garrison hereby announces that every week the village's poor may come to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. How do you document, I'm certified homeless, sir? Cheats will be punished like any other thieves to the full extent of the law. Brother missing. Vastine, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in a great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'll give him up to the ground the least. Like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpsers prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bestian. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it aplenty. No, that's going to give me food and shelter. No, I'm really, really appreciative. No, seriously, I am ultra appreciative. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Wanted, deserter. Last night, a soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered to join his Imperial Majesty's service, goes by the name of Odrin. He claimed to be a Cadwini by birth, but said King Hensalt's misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and drink enough in that time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's present location is to report to the garrison at once. Description: modest stature, wiry with thinning hair. He fled in his undergarments by squeezing out through the latrine's drainage system and probably thus reeks like an old boar. Characteristic marks: he can be easily recognized by his voice, which has the telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone found providing shelter or sustenance to this deserter will be subject to a summary court-martial. Last one. Contract, Devil by the Well. Good folk, I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who will help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village and the devil that guards it with jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you about it. Whoever drives the monster away from the well will get a fat purse of gold. Just don't tarry, it's an urgent matter. Points of interest: there is much of interest to be found in the world's dense forest and fog-clad swamps. Whenever you pursue a notice board, markers will appear on your minimap to indicate potentially interesting places. Seek them out and learn what secrets they hold. When you pursue a notice board, that's kind of a weird... Is it me or is that kind of weird? There are many places of interest. To see what's in the area, go to the world map with backspace. Okie doke. Click on the world map. Every important location you have discovered will be marked on your map. To jump to the current objective, press tab. To scroll the map, left click and move the mouse. Your current objective is marked with that. Available quests are marked with exclamation. Ah, okay. See, tab jumped me way over there. Wow. Alright, so let's get out of there.